So, hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Mini Monkey Motors. Today, this video, I'm going to be cracking on a bit more with the ER5. I don't think I'll get the engine running, but let's see how we get on. So, without messing around, let's crack on and make a bit of space and get this keyway out of there for now. So, I suppose the big question is, where do I start? I think I'm going to get the front wheel back on in case it drops again. I did take it off. I was going to change the fork seals, but annoyingly now they don't seem to be leaking. So let's start there. Alright, so as you can see, this bike does have a centre stand and it is on it. So I think what I'm going to do to make myself access the front a bit easier, so I can strap the back wheel down to the floor. It should hold the front wheel up and off the floor. Let's start with that. With that in place, okay. Right, okay. So with that in place and held down at the back, hopefully now at the front, I'll have enough space just nicely slide the wheel in. For this video, I thought I'd try something different and give the whole voiceover side of things a go. I figured it'd probably help me explain to you what I'm doing at the time whilst not boring you with every single intricate detail. So let me know if you like it, and I'll keep up with it in the future if you do. Cheers. As I've already covered, what I'm going for here is just get the front wheel back on and then ideally get the brake caliper fitted and mounted. The front wheel was being a bit of a nightmare. I couldn't quite line it up because you have to get it through the spacer and the speedo as well as just the front wheel. So I had a bit of a pain with that, but nothing a little gentle persuasion, we should say, doesn't usually help with. I hadn't shown you on a bit of spare time the other day, so whilst I was tidying up, let's knock yourself up a little tool wall. How cool is that? Yeah. Any ideas for more tools that'll go on there? Sockets are a nightmare, so I'll take any other ideas. Think of. Now we're just routing the brake caliper hose down to where it needs to be from the reservoir, and then we're finding the awkward size sockets that will match these two different sized heads before torquing everything up at the end in a big once over. So I'm going to keep the original light fitting, however I have replaced the bulb in here with an LED in the hopes that it'll just make it a little bit safer for myself to ride, more than anything. Yeah, around here I realised I'd actually left all my electrical connectors at home, hence me going and checking the car for them, so I couldn't actually get on with properly fitting the indicators and wiring them in as I'd like to have done. So I was planning on going full LED replacement on these, but for that you basically have to get a new bucket, which then can't mount on these mounts, which then you've got to adapt these mounts to go all the way through and right down to the bottom. It's just a lot of faff, so I'm going to keep original bucket, original headlight, quick coat of paint, and just replace it with an actual LED bulb. They do come with built-in resistors now as well, which is very handy. Hopefully there's no legal issues there, I haven't checked, but you know, let's find out if I get pulled over. bit better, isn't it? Cool. Right, okay, so since I haven't brought my electrical connectors today, I think it's probably about time that I try and see if it'll start up. Let's see how we go. I know there's an electrical bug, I can feel it. So when I turn the headlight on there, no lights came up on the dash, no neutral light, but it is in neutral. So there's definitely something there. However, I want to hear it run, so maybe I'll just bridge the starter. We'll see. I'll take you with me for this. Okay. Oh no. So, key. Oh, we've got lights. As you can see, we've got no neutral light, despite the fact that it is most certainly in neutral. No click from the start. What about failed the clutch in? I'm getting a little clicking if I hold the clutch. However, for the time being, just to hear it, I'm going to do some squirrely shit. Here is your starter solenoid, well, your starter fuse, I suppose, starter relay. So if I just we've got to fucking run it. Cool. There's no neutral light, but it is in neutral. Well happy with that. I suppose now it's just time to get it down the assembly line, find out why that's not working, and yeah, if you've got any ideas, please leave me a comment, because it's going to stump the hell out of me. I hate electrical gremlins, never know where to find them.